Hi, just give me a minute, please. Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's series of our Magic Polygon storytelling series. Okay, today's theme is something fun and incredibly valuable using sounds and voices to bring stories to life, and we'll do it through a timeless tale. Could you guess the tale? Mm-hmm. It is the Little Red Hen. At the end, I'll also walk you through a super simple way to draw a simple hen and share why short intentional screen time can actually support your child's development. Please remember, it should be short, just 10 to 15 minutes a day. Story based story based language learning. Sound based storytelling. Sound based storytelling isn't just play, it's backed by speech and language experts. The American Speech Language Hearing Association says using repeated sounds like clapping, roaring, snoring helps children build phonemic awareness, memory, and expressive language. It's especially helpful for younger kids or those who aren't reading or writing yet. Let's tell the little red hen together using sounds and simple lines. Say, for example, if you're introducing the different characters, you could start with the sound, something like cluck, cluck, cluck. Who will help me plant the wheat? Something like that. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Dog snoring. Could you all make the snoring sound? Yeah, you should try to do with your children. For a pig, you, you could say oink, oink, oink. And for the planting, you could say rustle, rustle, rustle. And when the hen tries to bake the items, you could say mix, mix, mix the dough. And in the oven, if you put, you're setting up a timer. So you should say ding, 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 something like that. So make different kinds of sounds that will help your child to repeat it and try to uh, repeat it, and that will help your children. Let your children add the sounds. If they are shy, they can just repeat the sound instead of full line. Okay. We Hi. Hi, Rach. I see Rach R. 10 more has joined. So I'm going to quickly show a quick demo of how you could use our featured story, The Little Red Hen, to actually introduce different voices. You could be as creative as possible and record the story in your own voice, either you or your family member or your and ask your cousins or siblings or mm, someone in the family to narrate the story for the children. It is the person whom you trust can record the story in their own version. So I'm going to do a quick demo. Just give me a minute. Let's open the story. I am going to Just give me a minute. I am going to open the story. Yeah, are you able to see my iPad screen? If you do not have the app, it is available in the Play Store. Sorry, it is available in the App Store, and it is also, our beta version is also available in the Play Store. You could go and check it out. We have a free trial as well. So you could, we have a free, for monthly users, we have a free trial for 3 days, and for annual subscription, we have a free trial for a longer period. So let me just show you how you could record your story using different voices. Our featured story right now is the Little Red Hen. So I will show you how to use this one to tell story to your kid using different sounds. Okay, so uh, so the story is featured. You could directly click on this Little Red Hen here and go inside, or you could press this create story button. Okay, create story button. I'm pressing that, and go down and search for the Little Red Hen story. The Little Red Hen story is here. So there is a button called record story. Do you see the record story? Press on the record story button. Yeah, the story is shown to you. Okay, and then press on this record button. Okay, press on this record button. Once you press the record button, it will start recording whatever you say. So I'm going to press this record button. See this one, which one I am highlighting with that black marker, black and white marker, this part. Okay, and then I'm clicking it. Now it starts recording. So you can either tell the story in your own voice using different sounds, or you could also read aloud as well, whichever you're comfortable with. But telling story with different voices and making different sounds would be very helpful for younger kids. Okay, you could just, if you want to read aloud, you could just read the text shown here, or you could press this text button, which I'm highlighting with the black and white marker here, and you can hide the text. Okay, hey, you could say, hey, once upon a time, there lived a little red hen. It makes some sound, something like cuckoo, 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 like that. Okay, so that the kids will be interested in making that sound. Okay, so and also the app is very interactive, so you can touch on the hen and ask the kid to touch on the hen. So if the kid touches, so now I'm touching the hen, see, the hen is moving, the hen is walking, tuck tuck, tuck tuck, tuck tuck, tuck tuck, like that you could say. Okay, so then you press the arrow mark here to move on to the next page. And in the same form, there lived a pig. What sound that pig make? The pig makes oink oink, oink oink, oink oink, like that you could say. And do you see a cow? Yeah, I do see a cow. What sound does it make? The cow makes moo moo. Have you heard a cow making any other sound? The kid might respond moo instead of moo. That's perfectly fine. That tells that the kid is observing the things around you. Okay, you could make sounds and narrate the entire story in your own voice, in your own version, customized for your child's personality and needs. And then as I said, we have very minor animations which are not fast moving, very simple animations as recommended for that age group. So you could ask the child to press. So the animation points are actually mentioned in our text. See, the adults can see touch the animals. So that's when you know, oh, when you touch the animal, some animation might happen. So what you could do is you could say, hey, touch the animal. The kid can touch any of these animals and see slight moving. Oh, see? So then you could ask, hey, what is the cow doing? It is eating the grass. What is the pig doing? It is eating its food. Something like that. You could narrate the entire story in your own voice, in your own version. So I'm moving to the next page by pressing this arrow mark. Like that, you could uh, 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 record the entire story. Okay, so in this picture, see, the hen finds a bag of seeds. So we could say, hey, one day when the hen was walking, it found a bag. What is there in the bag? Ta-da! Let's see what the hen found out. Okay, can you press on the hen? Oh, see, like that. Okay, like that, you could teach the kid the entire story. Okay, you could tell it in your own voice. It's sound based story narration, and uh, you could stop recording whenever you want. So I'm stopping it, and then if you want to see how the recording has come out so far, so you could press this play button at the bottom next to the record button. Just press play. Clicking it. Now it starts recording. So like that. Okay. So now all clicking it. Now it starts recording. See, it has recorded everything. So you can either okay. So like that, you could record the entire story. And if you want to come back and record the remaining stories, there is a draft section. So go to drafts. So it shows all the partially recorded stories, and you could come back here and press on the little red hen here, and you could actually finish from where you left off, like this. Okay, so it's like once you enter the application, go to the my stories here, the second tab, which I'm highlighting with the uh, white and black dot marker, and then I'm pressing on it, and then it'll take you to recorded, but you should press the drafts tab here. Then it will take you to the drafts, and then press this one, whichever story you want to finish. Okay, then press the finish recording, this part, then you could record. So make up your own stories, and probably you could post about your experience in our Facebook page. I'm going to give our Facebook page here, or you could check out about our Facebook page from our Instagram profile. In any case, I am providing our Facebook page here in the chat of Instagram. Please feel free to go and check and uh, talk about your experience in the Facebook page. Okay, so this is how you could record the entire story. Now, the next session, apart from the existing stories that we upload to the app, you could also just give me a minute. I have to fix the screen. You could, apart from the stories that we upload to the app, you could also uh, uh, upload your own artwork or the kids' drawings, whatever you have created in the app, and make up your own story. That is called record own story. Many parents say, hey, my kid can't draw that much. He or she gets frustrated because of that. How to handle that? So that there's an easy way to make them draw what they think. Okay, you need not force your kids to draw anything. You just do as a playful activity. We had another series about this last week. I would be happy to do one more session on that. But anyway, quickly I'm going to show how you could use a simple C to draw a very simple hen or a bird that that you could use as a drawing in your record own story feature in MagicPolygon. Go to if you want to know how to do the record own story, you could go to our YouTube channel and look for record own story. We have a big tutorial on that. And in this session I'm going to show quickly how to draw a simple hen. You should do as a playful activity. You should start the activity and make them draw something. That's how their fine motor skills and all those things would be uh, would be improved. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, do you see my screen? Yeah, I'm going to quickly show a simple session. Uh, Simple session that would help your motivate your kids to draw a simple hen. Okay, so let's start with the C. I'm using my iPad to show this session, but you should use your paper and pencil with your kid to draw this. Okay, it's easy for me to show to share the screen via iPad, so that's why I'm using an iPad to draw this. But you should use a paper and pencil with your kid and draw the picture offline and take a picture and upload it in the MagicPolygon app and come up with your own story. That's what you should do. Okay, so let me see. What you could do is write a I'm going to erase it. Okay, so write a simple C. That's it. Okay, do you see a C over there? Then put a beak, which is kind of V. See, this is a quick nicer way to teach your alphabets as well. Inverted V, and draw a small I. See, half of the bird's face has come out with a simple C. And then it need not be perfect. Let me tell you, it need not be perfect. The kid can be as exploratory as possible. It need not be a perfect bird, but it's just to make them feel happy and play, to make the whole experience happy. I'm just showing you a quick trick to make them motivated to do something. Okay, it's all the stories that matter, the stories that they tell, the creative stories that they make up, that matters. It's not a perfect drawing or anything. Okay, so that way they will learn how to express themselves. So now I'm just bringing it down, then make a bigger this thing. Okay, just like an inverted M. Okay, then bring it down, make it like this. It need not be perfect. Okay, so I'm just giving you a rough idea. Okay, draw some legs, put a triangle at the bottom. That's it. Okay, so you want to make it look like a hen or add some things on the top. It could be any irregular this thing. Okay, and then put something at the bottom, then the longer this thing. That's it. Ask them to color. That's it. Make it bright. I'm just giving an overlay. Again, I'm telling you, it need not be perfect. Then once they color, you could say, hey, you've made your own hen, and upload this. Take a picture of this hen, upload it in the MagicPolygon app, and come up with your own stories. This is what you need to do. and ask them to color and bring up with anything. So I'm going to tell some quick tips to for motivating kids to draw their own version of stories. Okay, so it need not be perfect. Kids, they can explore in their own way. This is just like quick tips. Okay, so the stories that they tell, the creative ones that they make up, is more important than a perfect sketch. Okay, keep that in mind, because as you draw, as they practice more, they are going to get better at it. So this is the first step in bringing them closer to try something that they are not very comfortable with. Okay, so I can quickly show how to record a story, record your own story using the sketch or pictures that um, we have drawn. Okay, so let's see. Now let me open the app. Just give me a minute. Okay, I have opened the app. See, what you should do now is again press the create story, this button, the one that we used earlier. Okay, now instead of searching for the existing stories which MagicPolygon provides, every keeps uploading its library, instead of that, if you want to make up your own story, go to record own story. This is your version which is created using your artwork, the kits that they have made, and it's going to be preserved for lifetime once you have the subscription on. And press record own story, ask them to give a name. I'm going to give my story or my car story. It is fiction. Okay, press next. Okay, now press upload picture. Pick up any hand drawn pictures that the kid has drawn. So I have a car which was drawn by my son some time ago when he was in kindergarten. So I'm picking up this one. Once you can ask what do you want to tell about the car. Once the kid says, hey, I want to talk about these things about the car, what you could do is you can try typing it like, once there was a red car. Exactly, right? Then upload this, press the upload button and upload. It's uploading it. You have created the first page of your story. And if you do not want this, you could delete using this cross button. Then you could delete and you can upload multiple pages like this. Let's see. There was a garden nearby. Okay, another picture that my son has drawn. There was a beautiful garden nearby. Press upload. Okay, like that you could create multiple pages. If you want to reorder, so do a long press on the page that you want to reorder, then drag upwards. See, it's reordered. You have changed the page order. And if you do not want, you could delete using the cross button at the top. I can show you once more that which button I pressed. I pressed this X mark at the top right corner. Okay, so I press that one and I'm pressing delete. Okay, it got deleted. So you could create multiple stories like this. Garden part, something like that. That's it. Like that you can create the entire story. And once you're done, writing the complete uploading the picture and ready for recording, then publish doesn't publish the story to the entire world. No, it doesn't do that. It just makes it ready for recording. Okay, so press publish. So it's published in the sense it's ready for recording. See, now in the stories list I see the red car story, right? I see the red car story. So press this record story button, something similar to what we did, and again do the recording similar to what I showed for the Little Red Hen. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I would be happy to talk about this, um, uh, and happy to help you or record your own stories using the app. Um Feel free to share your experiences. I think that's all I have for today. Thanks for joining. Today, try retelling the Little Red Hen using sounds. Draw it with your child and help them record their version in MagicPolygon using record story or record own story. That's fine if the kid doesn't want to draw anything and just want to retell the story using our picture book. That's perfectly fine. They need not draw. We are providing different options to try out different things, and please ensure your kid uses like 15 to 20 minutes only of the screen time. Okay, it's an effective use of the screen time, and we would love to see what your child and you create together. And you could also invite your family members as storytellers, and they can make stories for your children. Please feel free to share your creations, your pictures, that screenshots of what the child has created using the MagicPolygon app in our Facebook page. Would be happy to see that. It's a space where parents, educators, and can share their children's creation, get inspired by others, and pick up tips for creative storytelling every day. I'll see you again on Thursday. I'll see you again on Thursday for the next live session. Until then, keep clucking, drawing, and imagining. Bye.